So I did a video on mass suicides of white men already and how this is going to happen and it's already been happening. It's already been, most suicides, about 70% are white men, and it's going to start happening in huge numbers because all the clones are going to go. All the clones are going to get wiped off and they're going to do it to themselves. That's why, hence mass suicide. What's happening is technology is getting more and more advanced. And we have so many waves in the air. We have all these electromagnetic frequencies everywhere. But, especially now with 5G and everything. It's getting advanced. The networks, like if people who can see psychically, like it's heavy, it's dense now, the networks in the air. The thing is, it's a double-edged sword because spiritual entities can actually anchor into that and use it because it is so magnetic. It takes so much magnetic energy to send these signals out that get connected phone to phone, computer to computer, and so on, that that's how these spirits work. They anchor into magnetic energy. Magnetism is found everywhere in the universe. It's what connects us all. It's like the womb. So spirits, you could call them sirens, siren energy. That's what they're called, like as far as in horror movies and so on. And it's basically spirits will be able to reach these clones through technology. They're going to go right for them. And these clones are hyper-connected because they're feeding off energy through the technology already. But they're going to get blasted because this higher spiritual energy is now coming down on the planet, and it's being able to anchor in these higher frequency waves in the air that they're putting out, as technology to connect information. So they're going to be on their phones. These clones, they're going to be on their phones. They're going to be on their computers doing whatever. It's only going to be white men. It's only going to be the clones. And they're going to be, everyone can be tested with spiritual energy, but this spiritual energy is going to hit them to where they're going to want to kill themselves because it's too much strength. It's like law of principality. They cannot endure so much spiritual energy as just a clone without killing themselves. It's how it is. There's just too much spiritual energy penetrates their awareness and causes them to commit suicide because they're not an actual anchor of consciousness. They don't have a soul like they're supposed to as a human. They were cloned by men. So there's a big spiritual cleanse coming to get rid of these clones. Come on, you think nature intended for man to clone other humans? No, because it diluted the freaking pool of collective consciousness. You don't have a soul, you don't have that magnetic core, and you're not in a proper give and take with the rest of collective consciousness. You're actually weighing down collective consciousness. That's why they did it. It was the ultimate weapon. They did it as a weapon. This was the Cold War, and they were not winning. People think the Cold War started later. The Cold War is behind all the wars. It's always been East versus West and global dominance. So I'm just saying what's going to happen. They're going to be reached in some way by technology, like the spirits will make it happen. We'll navigate them to some sort of video or some sort of something that someone has to say or something on social media, some tweet, and it will just strike them a certain way, like where it will have so much truth that they just it'll put them into some kind of a rabbit hole in their mind. Or things will start happening that they can't explain through technology. Really, like horror movie type shit is gonna go down, but it's gonna be all in their mind.